Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this video I'm going to talk a few words about Legends of Runeterra. If you're not aware of this, Legends of Runeterra is Riot's upcoming League of Legends based collectible card game. So League of Legends franchise is getting card game, moving into the territory of Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering, and it's a fairly novel concept. It's a pretty sweet game, I have to say, overall. The game was available to play for a limited number of people for 5 days last week, and I managed to get into that and play it a little bit. Legends of Runeterra looks really sweet. It seems to avoid the pitfalls that Artifact fell into. The last time a big name came into the card game scene, it was Valve with Artifact, but Artifact had two big problems. One of its big problems was that it was really expensive, it was pay to play, you had to pay for every single card, and having a card market didn't really help with that. Whereas Legends of Runeterra, it seems to be very free to play friendly and also very pay to play friendly, because if I calculated correctly, then you can build just about any deck for around 50 euros. And your average deck in Magic or in Hearthstone is going to cost a lot more than that. And also the game is very fast paced. It's not slow and tedious like Artifact, which can also be skill intensive and very skill testing, but kind of boring to watch maybe. Whereas this game is much faster paced. It's still mechanically relatively complex. It's between Hearthstone and Magic. It's not as complex as Magic is, but it's not as simple as Hearthstone is either. So they have been able to strike fairly good balance in that regard, and they also have a lot of really novel and interesting concepts in the game. I'll be reviewing those concepts more in other videos, but based on these 5 days that the game was available now, I really like it, and I really look forward to seeing it fully released next year. As for the game's release schedule, we had the preview patch October 15 to 20. That came and went, and next up in November we're going to be able to test a draft-based game mode for another 5 days. Will be interesting to see how that was going to work out, and hopefully in early 2020 we will have the game out in full. If you want to get into these closed beta patches and the eventual closed beta, head over to playruneterra.com. There's a link down below in the description to pre-register. In these preview patch days, pre-registering, I'm not sure how useful that really was, other than that it was mandatory in order to have a chance to get a key. But in practice, most keys were Twitch drops, so you had to watch people streaming the game. We'll see how it goes for November, I don't know yet. But once you do get access, you have access to all of these closed betas, so everyone who got access for the preview patch will also have access for the draft patch and for the closed beta. Based on 5 days, obviously it's impossible to fully evaluate the game balance yet, but it just looked extremely promising. I managed to stream the game a little bit, and here's also some gameplay of it. The game is not very high quality. I was not very seasoned as a player yet when I recorded this, but just to give you a glimpse of what the game looks like, that this can be played. Then again in November, and then permanently next year. You will act first. We'll try something like this. No, I don't have a 1-drop here, but we'll see. Poros! Only Poro. Poor fellow. It becomes a jubilant Poro when there's summoned something that can't block. Shark Chariot and try to race. So, Shark Chariot and try to race. We'll see about this. Then it's time to play that Zed. Does he have something to beat that Zed? 3 mana. Brom is really good here. Can't death mark it yet. But I can in the near future. I mean, I'm still going to attack. It's going to summon a couple of other minions too. So Brom is of course taking this one. The others will fight against the ephemerals that I have. I need to kill this Brom, but I have a death mark, which is my only heart removal spell. So I will be able to do that. Oh, but that's... oh... that's harsh. Because once Callista levels up, then it's going to resurrect Brom every turn. Ouch. But I have only one death mark here.
The journey ahead is long.
This can be a problem. Summoning the spirits is not an answer. I guess we'll play that one too, but this is not looking very promising. That Brom is just getting a bunch of damage in. Okay. That's a fast spell. So we'll attack with this, and I will attack with this. Yes. I get some ephemerals going. Brom is of course going to block something. It's always going to block something. What did it become when it levels up? 0-7. Oh, that's annoying. I'm removing ephemeral from this. Which one is more dangerous? That one is more dangerous. Killing the Callista. The Callista is destroyed. I push in some damage. He gets to keep the Brom, and it's getting bigger. Now I don't have ephemerals. Well, I can make ephemerals. I will get the shark back again. Can I deal... ooh, this one's going to help. It's about 10 total damage. It's going to grab a minion to fight again. That's fearsome. That's elusive. I can block the fearsome. It's fine. Rome is going to level up now. Then afterwards it starts to summon mighty Poros. But at least I killed the Callista, so the Brom isn't coming back every turn. Hi, Castles. Watching it now then for at least like... I watched 2 days, Castle. I got the key. I was only watching one stream at a time. I watched streams for 2 days, and then I got the key. And it's not like I have a lot of things that I can do here. Oh, this is just a pass. Damage ally with +3/+3. Oh, that's a big Brom. That's a really big Brom. The only way to kill that Brom would be to top deck another... The only way to kill that would be to top deck another one of those. What was it? Death mark? I can't remember. I think I need the Shadow Seer here.
The shadows take form.
But that means that he can kill the Shadow Seer if he has a proper spell.
My friend, you are lucky man.
Didn't have a proper spell. Oh, I need to hit with the elusive. I guess there's no harm attacking with the Undying. Do I try to just overwhelm his defenses here? Yeah, I tried that. Just trying to overwhelm him. He has only 3 mana.
You are safe with Braum.
And I get to push 8 to the face this turn. Even though he gets the Mighty Poro. More Poros. I'm at 14. Harbinger is useful to summon. Harbinger can... yeah, that can be useful. His attack... this isn't enough to kill me from 14 yet. So if I get to play a Haunted Relic, I can hopefully defend.
Eat and grow strong.
Was that a fast or a slow spell? It's faster. All our powers into fluffed of powers against their stats and keywords. Oh, wow. So what is that? It has Overwhelm. Oh boy. I can still change it. I can still play the Hecarim. Okay, I need to have the Hecarim.
Angry horse just needs apple. My shield is my sauce. Show me your best.
But was that Overwhelm too or not? It's not right. The Shadow Keeper next turn. I can play the Cursed Keeper this turn. He has 3 minions on the board.
Am I flesh or shadow?
I mean, if I can get through with the elusives, then that way I can win. Right? No matter how big the Poros are, if they can't block my stuff. Doesn't matter how big the Poros are if they can't block my stuff. And this one survives. So I can play another Shadow Seer. He has 2 mana left. I think I can do this. No, the 2... it also dealt 2 to me. Ouch, then I died. I didn't think about that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.